Dang, so I was having a conversation with a female in this group, Black Artists Connect. Mind you, I've noticed the supposed black groups on Facebook are turning into nonsense controversy where black folk are arguing amongst each other and so much disagreement, which further gives me understanding that we as a people will not come together anytime soon, man. I always say it's going to take for us to transition with these babies. We must raise them completely different. Anyways, a men conversation with one female. Backstory. Male painter paints a picture of a woman proposing to a man on a beach. The man did look rather feminine, posture, stuff of that nature. Um, Everybody's picking it apart. The women bashing the men, how they should be this, that, and the third, providers, carrying the weight. A lot of the women talking about, yeah, the other females is dumb, talking about, no, it takes two, equality, this, that, and the third. How you supposed to build with one person doing it alone? Some females talking about you're supposed to sit back, look pretty, and pretty much do nothing and spend the man's money. So I was called a man child for agreeing with the woman who's all for partnership, unity, growing as a whole, but at the same time focusing on her goals, being certain that when life hits and we fall down, she's able to still stand tall with or without her man. And I totally agree with that. I'm a man child and I'm arguing with women. No statement I made was argumentative. There's no caps, exclamation points, angry faces, nothing that says this man is arguing with women. That's the last thing I want to put out there. You're not my woman. Argue with you for what? Who are you? I owe you nothing. You owe me nothing. Shit, even after arguing with my wife, I sit back and I be in my feelings. Because I'm not trying to argue. I want to have total understanding amongst the two within our communication. And all that takes time and work. But arguments happen, and that's just that. But I'm not arguing with a female. I don't even know you. Argue with you for what? Especially in a supposed black group. We supposed to be uniting. Working on solutions to fix problems. Man child. Man child. I don't live at home. My wife doesn't carry me. I don't even like when my mom that ties into my statement. I don't even like when my wife does things that ties into me being with my mother as a kid, a teenager. Riding me about did I eat X, Y, Z. That's a woman's nature to do so. I'm more or less concerned with my wife. Thinking about when the last time I went on and allowed my husband to release some stress on the sexual side of things. Because at the end of the day, as a man, it's like we don't really want too much. Like we don't desire to be lavish with gifts and all that. Man, we simple. Give us some sex, some food, and that's it, man. We stay sexed up. The sky's the limit as to what we will do for you. Black women who have this supposed consciousness, the woke community. I don't even like the word woke. If you know, you know. If you have knowledge and enlightenment and understanding of beforehand, America, civilization, colonialism. Come on, man. That's just it. All that woke stuff. Say that for somebody else. Because I ain't trying to hear it. I'd like to think that I'm an enlightened brother, have some knowledge. I buy books and I read them. As a people, we gotta eliminate some of the nonsense, man, that comes along with knowledge and understanding. She attempted to tell the female that she needs to do her research, Google it, go see what your ancestors was popping. And guess what she did? Got in her behind. Listed an Egyptian queen who pretty much ran it because the men just simply weren't there and weren't ready. And to my knowledge and understanding, at one point there was supposed to have been women. The chromosomes changed to where men were created. So if there were no men, that simply states that women held it down all around the board. All around the board. Black people. It's just no. It's just nothing that sometimes I feel like I can even, simply say. Ultimately, to heal the culture, the community, our people, we must take the time out, man, to gather knowledge and understanding. We must instill that into our children. Our children must have knowledge of self, understanding that no, we may not have the same blood running in our veins. This person didn't fall off of this tree within our family. At the end of the day, we are all family. We are all one race of people. We all come from one particular place, person. We've expanded all over the world way before slavery. We did that. We were in every continent, every country, all over the world. Get your knowledge up, get your understanding up. Allow your babies to see something different other than what's on fucking TV, especially that reality nonsense, because ain't too much reality about that. I get so tired of the negative image of black folks. Every race of people have the same nonsense going on within their daggone race. People be so caught up in the negative image of the black family, it's just disgusting. Why don't you go research some positive images and see what's truly going on? I hate when black women tend to generalize the black man. I said to a female, it's just like she commented so many times, and I was going to comment on one of her opinions, but an opinion is that, so I let it slide. But it was like the last thing she posted, it was like, man, I couldn't. I was like, yo, it just sounds personal. What you going through, you generalizing black men. That puts your father, your brother, and your sons in that category. And if your sons is in that category, that means you raised them wrong. As a black man, I'm not going to generalize something to black women that's negative. That would be stupid and ridiculous. Black men don't do negative things by themselves. Black women can do some negative things too. Black women can hurt black men just as well. But that doesn't mean you should generalize black women. That's like a black man saying white women are better than black women. My dude, that sounds personal. It sounds like you've been hurt and ran through the ringer so much that you choose to generalize black women that way. That's you. So be it. I would say women are the greatest gift that was ever given to us. Ever given to this world. To the universe. Especially a black woman. I'm a black man. I have a black mother, black sisters, a black wife and daughter. Why wouldn't they be the greatest thing to happen? It's not to single out anybody. But as a black man, I'm supposed to uphold mine. Some would say that's racist. Well, if we get down to the gist of things, when you put the ist on it, it's a person that specializes in something. Blackness, my race, my people, my culture. Race is a whole other story in itself, but I ain't even ready to get into that on this. This was about black women, their thought process on black men, generalizing the black man. When a black man don't agree with what they talking about, they're man-child. They ain't shit. XYZ. Peace and love, family, man. We gotta do better, man. Pick a book up. Get some knowledge. Teach your children to do better and be better. Because 9 times out of 10, these grown folk out here ain't looking to change their mindset. Let alone some of these young adults, young 20-year-olds.